Have you ever felt like the universe was ignoring your wishes? Like, no matter how much you ask, nothing seems to change? What if I told you there's a way to ask that makes it impossible for the universe to say no? A method so powerful that once you use it, doors will open, opportunities will appear, and your desires will manifest faster than ever before. Most people have been taught to ask in the wrong way. They beg, they plead, they hope, but the universe doesn't respond to desperation. It responds to certainty. And today, you're about to discover the hidden key that turns your requests into reality. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to communicate with the universe in a way that guarantees a response. You'll learn the secret formula that the most successful people use, whether they realize it or not, to attract wealth, love, health, and happiness. This isn't just about positive thinking, it's about energy, alignment, and a method so precise that once you apply it, you'll start seeing signs immediately. But here's the catch: the universe follows laws. Just like gravity, these laws work whether you believe in them or not. If you don't understand them, you'll keep struggling. But once you do, everything changes. So stay with me until the very end, because I'm about to reveal the step-by-step process to make the universe listen. This is the missing piece you've been searching for. Everything in the universe starts with an intention. Before anything manifests in the physical world, it first exists as a thought, an idea, a desire. But here's where most people go wrong. They send out weak, unclear intentions and then wonder why nothing happens. Imagine walking into a restaurant and telling the waiter, "I want food." What do you think will happen? They'll look at you confused, waiting for you to be specific. Do you want pasta, a salad, something spicy? Without clarity, you won't get what you actually want. The universe works the same way. If your desires are vague, if you say, "I just want to be happy," or "I need more money," you leave too much room for interpretation. Result: scattered, inconsistent outcomes. But when you get specific, everything changes. Instead of saying, "I want to be rich," say, "I am earning $10,000 a month through opportunities that bring me joy." Instead of saying, "I want love," say, "I am in a passionate, fulfilling relationship with a person who deeply values and respects me." The universe doesn't respond to wishes, it responds to clarity. But intention alone isn't enough. You have to back it up with something even more powerful: your emotions. Think about this. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt the energy? Maybe you felt tension before anyone spoke, or you sensed excitement without knowing why. That's because emotions carry energy, and this energy is what the universe responds to. You can say all the right words. You can write down your desires 100 times, but if deep down you feel doubt, fear, or lack, it won't work. The universe doesn't listen to what you say, it listens to what you feel. This is why people who desperately want something often push it further away. Their desire is mixed with frustration, anxiety, and impatience, and those emotions send out a completely different signal, one that attracts more lack instead of abundance. But when you shift your emotions to match the reality you want, everything aligns. If you want wealth, don't wait until money shows up to feel abundant. Feel it now. If you want love, don't wait for the perfect partner to feel loved. Feel love within yourself first. When you embody the feeling of already having what you desire, the universe has no choice but to reflect that reality back to you. This is where most people struggle. They think, "How can I feel something that isn't real yet?" But here's the truth: your mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. Studies have shown that when athletes visualize themselves performing at their peak, their muscles. So instead of waiting for your desires to appear before you feel them, start feeling them first. Step into that version of yourself. Walk, talk, and think like the person who already has what you want. Because when your emotions and intentions align, the universe responds instantly. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, every life-changing moment first existed as a vision before it became reality. This is the power of visualization. When you create a mental image of your desired outcome, you're not just daydreaming, you're sending a direct command to the universe, shaping reality before it even happens. Think about elite athletes. Before they compete, they close their eyes and see themselves winning. They imagine the feeling of crossing the finish line, the roar of the crowd, the weight of the medal around their neck. And studies prove that this technique actually improves performance because when the mind believes something, the body follows. Now imagine applying the same principle to your own life. If you want success, see yourself already living it. If you want love, feel the warmth of that connection before it even happens. The clearer your mental image, the stronger the message you send to the universe. So, how do you visualize effectively? It's simple. First, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take deep breaths to relax your body. Then, create a vivid mental picture of your desire. Make it as real as possible. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What sounds do you hear? The more details you add, the more powerful the experience. Next, engage your emotions. Don't just see it, feel it. If you're visualizing wealth, imagine the excitement of checking your bank account and seeing the numbers rise. If you're manifesting love, feel the warmth of that connection deep in your heart. The key is to experience it as if it's happening now. But here's where most people struggle. Even if they visualize, they often don't believe it can happen for them. This is because of deep rooted limiting beliefs, those invisible mental barriers that hold them back. Maybe you've heard yourself say, money is hard to earn. I'm not lucky in love. Laughs. Success is for other people, not me. These beliefs act like chains, keeping you stuck in the same reality over and over again. And the worst part, most of them aren't even yours. They were given to you by society, by family, by past experiences. But just because you were programmed to believe them doesn't mean they're true. To break free, you have to rewrite your mental script. Every time a limiting belief appears, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this really true? Or is this just something I've been taught? Then replace it with a new empowering belief. For example, if your mind says, I'll never be successful, stop and reframe it. Success is my natural state, and every step I take moves me closer to it. If your mind says, I don't deserve abundance, counter it with, I am worthy of wealth, love, and happiness. The more you do this, the more your subconscious mind starts to accept these new beliefs as truth. And when your beliefs shift, your reality follows. Because manifestation isn't just about asking, it's about becoming the person who already has what they desire. Gratitude is the secret ingredient that amplifies everything you desire. When you focus on what you already have, you shift your energy from lack to abundance, and the universe responds by giving you more things to be grateful for. Most people make the mistake of thinking, I'll be grateful when I get what I want, but that's backwards. You have to feel grateful first, even before your desires manifest. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's about feeling appreciation so deeply that it becomes your natural state. One of the simplest ways to practice this is through a daily gratitude ritual. Every morning, before you reach for your phone or start your day, think of at least 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Maybe it's the sunlight coming through your window, the comfort of your bed, or the simple fact that you're alive. The key is to let gratitude fill you up. Another powerful technique is gratitude journaling. Write down things you appreciate, not just what you already have, but also what's coming. Act as if your desires have already manifested. Instead of saying, I hope I get my dream job, write, I am so grateful for my amazing new career that fulfills me. Your subconscious mind starts accepting it as reality, and soon the universe aligns to make it happen. But gratitude alone isn't enough. You also have to take inspired action. The universe will present you with opportunities, but it won't do the work for you. If you ask for success, don't just sit back and wait. Step into the version of yourself who already has it. If you want to be financially free, educate yourself, look for opportunities, and take steps toward financial growth. If you want love, work on becoming the best version of yourself so that you naturally attract the right person. Opportunities often come disguised as small nudges, an idea, a conversation, a sudden urge to do something. Pay attention to these signs. The universe communicates through intuition, through a deep inner knowing. When you feel drawn towards something, trust it and take action. Even the smallest step can create a ripple effect that leads to massive change. But here's the hardest part: trusting the process. Sometimes things don't happen as quickly as we want them to. We start doubting, questioning, wondering if we're doing something wrong. But manifestation isn't about controlling every detail. It's about aligning your energy and allowing things to unfold. The universe works on divine timing, not human deadlines. Just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean things aren't happening behind the scenes. Think of a seed buried in the soil. You don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You water it, give it sunlight, and trust that it will bloom. The same goes for your desires. Set your intention, feel it as if it's already done, take inspired action, and then let go. Let go of the need to control how or when it happens. Release attachment to specific outcomes and watch how effortlessly things start falling into place. Because when you trust the universe, it has no choice but to deliver. Everything you desire is already within reach. You just have to align with it. We've talked about the power of intention, the importance of visualization, and how gratitude amplifies your manifestations. We've also explored how to eliminate limiting beliefs, take inspired action, and most importantly, trust the process. Now it's up to you. Manifestation isn't just about knowing these principles, it's about living them. Start today. Get clear on what you want, feel it as if it's already yours, and take steps in that direction. The universe is always responding to your energy, and when you align with what you desire, it must come to you. If you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments what you're manifesting.